A lot of ideas coming from our texters. Let it die, it serves no purpose. Very frustrating to hear about our tax money being used to fund a defunct language.
That's one matter where there's a fear that, it's becoming confined to the classroom among younger people.
Confidence is a huge thing though. Like I think everyone in Ireland has better Irish than they realise, and once you actually start making an effort to listen to it and speak it, you realise how much you actually do know, and it kind of all comes back to you quite quickly, all the stuff you learned in school.
It's very important to the culture, the language, all the different dialects that are in such a small country. Like it mightn't have any monetary value, but it's as important as anything to keep it.
Yeah, I suppose I've always been a bit of a performer. Sin mise nuair a bhí mé 3 bliana d'aois. Is mise Áine Gallagher is as bailach lia mé agus déanam gran tríd béarla agus Gaeilge agus dhátheangach.
That's why I've written my own book. Darbanam Diagwitch, yeah. Hello.
It's something I can't explain as such why, but I've always liked Irish. I didn't go to a Gael school. My family don't speak it. I'm just one of those strange people who did it in school and liked it.
Good. Just one person had a good day. Anyway.
Yeah, I do think sometimes people don't speak Irish because they're scared of making mistakes. So that's what I try to do with the bilingual comedy. It's just kind of make fun of making mistakes and highlight that it's okay. We all make mistakes all of the time, but we can still speak Irish.
Does anyone know?
Once, twice, 3 times.
Mahoo! Wow!
Tá mé ag tógáil me show go dtí an Edinburgh Fringe Festival. I suppose it's a chance to get a year's worth of experience in 3 weeks. You're there, you're doing one show every single day. It's intense, but the thing is, at the end of it, you can have developed something really good, which you just don't get an opportunity to do it anywhere else. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I mean, so many people in the audience will have never heard of Irish, won't have any Irish. So hopefully by the end of it, I'll have developed a show that's not only accessible for Irish people, but also any nationality at all. Edinburgh, it's a place that can really swallow people up or can be a really positive experience. Want to see my show? 3:25? Have a nice day. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. If you want to learn about Irish culture, Irish language, how to have a normal conversation in general, and how to be sexy, it's got all of those factors. Free comedy, 3:25. Avoid walking up the hill when you can stay down here. Gach riv a dhéanam an flairing. I kind of tógam like cúpla nóiméad, and I'm just like, okay, just do it. It's size performance in itself. Caithfidh tú a bheith thick-skinned, obviously, just do it. Roll with the punches, it's fine. Cool, yeah. Like, people always ask me, like, why do I do it? Like, why would I take a whole month off work, like, really scrounge, beg people to get them into a room, and then, like, when I get them in, at that point, tell them that I won't actually be doing comedy and teach Irish instead. So, what would be a good first word we'd like to learn in Irish? Drink. Okay. We'll start with hello. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Thanks a million for coming. Cheers. Yeah. It's been positive. I was expecting that maybe people
I was expecting me to get in there, start speaking Irish in the first minute or two, and people to immediately stand up and leave. But that hasn't happened. And like people do seem to enjoy it, and it seems to work. And even though it's Irish, which so many people are coming and don't speak it and have never heard it before, it's still finding a way to get people engaged and enjoy the show and like enjoy the language a little bit.
And actually what seems to be really funny is just genuinely explaining what words in Irish mean. And there's something funny about it. You don't even have to write jokes. They write themselves, which is really handy for me. Yeah. So tá mé arás in Éireann inis ina dhia an taithí a dúnéidean. Agus tá méid déanamh an seo ó scór lucht féachana as Éireann. Islí a bháin tá an seo mar an ggéine ach ar an taobh eile, tá sé difriúil agus tá mé nervhíseach mar, ba is ag daoine má dhéanaan mé botún. In dúnéidean ní raibh an brú sin orm. Agus just na rudí céine, an agla sin atá ar daoine nó atá orm in our éire, just nach méach mo chuid Gaeilge furfa nó just nach méach ein sim ag daoine. Is mé an MC anoch de show Lán Gaeilge san taobharc agus is rud fíorheachar é dom mar tá an show ar fad trí Gaeilge. Tá fuirseoirí eile arsúil agus is fuirseoirí iontach iad ach anocht tá lán cainteoir lífa sa lucht féachana agus is dúis lán dom é.
Hello, dear Yev. An bhfuil Gaeilge gaibh. An bhfuil sibh go maith, yes. Fáilte ribh Gaeilgóirí. Woo! Cé raibh ag Gaeilgóirí riamh? Yeah, duine amháin?
Follow that. Oh, Jacker.
It's Jacker.
Jacker again too.
It's really fucking hard.
Does she get jazz?
She's on a oak.
It's just an atmosphere, níl an atmosphere ein. And I don't know, sin mo fust and I'm heppin I just, tá sé simú, right? Mar tá mé gcónaí ag iarraidh like comedy dhátheangach i dhéanamh. Ach inniu is gig lán Gaeilge é. Agus tá mé nervhíseach, agus tá agla orm, agus tá mé smíanamh ba daoine like judging me faoi mo chuid Gaeilge agus gachrod. Agus sin an rud atá mé ag iarraidh a brise síos. But fós, I feel that. So it's weird. I definitely tá agla orm, and I have that natural instinct that most Irish people have, I think, of that, just fear to make a mistake and that people will judge my Irish.
Yeah. Sin bhí an agla sin ag lumsa is cum lumsa faoine daoine sin.
Yeah.
So
mahu.
Yeah. Sin mo smugness.
Yeah, it's still a smug who though.
Yeah.
Well, the gig in the taobharc was so difficult, and just it brought back a lot of insecurities that maybe I forgot that I had about speaking Irish, especially speaking with native speakers and fluent speakers. So I just feel ready to get over that fear, and I think there's only one way to do that.
Yeah, agus sibh go maith? Yeah, gur má goibh a spúla lomaniu. So, mar a dúirt mé, okay, tá mé a géirí Gaeilge a foghlaim agus a labhairt níos minice, okay? Agus rud amháin atá mé a géirí dhéanamh ná grán a dhéanamh tríd Gaeilge. An bhfuil aithne goibh jaws? Yeah? So, cada de jaws dá dhéanaar? Yeah, ach daoine. Cada ceapan sin faoin joke sin. Cána sa deireann tú, tá an tá goibh nó an tá uiribh? Tá an tá uiribh, right? Mar dog sibh suas leis an Gaeilge. Bhfuil sin a gceart? Yeah? So, for, like, dom, dabhla mé Gaeilge is scoil, ach ní labhraíonn mo chláán Gaeilge. Okay, so tá sé beagán Jackar dom. Le foghlaim, yeah. Like, cada ceapan sibh faoi mo chuid Gaeilge. Is it okay? And will sibh an aimé a hiiscint? Yeah? Okay. Tá sort difriúcht idir na daoine as an Gaeltacht agus daoine eile. I think in a way it's probably that, especially with the Irish, people not from the Gaeltacht are maybe kind of scared to interact with people from the Gaeltacht, or, you know, Tommy their level difriúil. So yeah, there is a disconnect. I think beag sé simúil, it would be better if we kind of could make more connections either on Gaeltacht agus an gnáth here. Probably to make people who aren't from the Gaeltacht more comfortable to come and try out their Irish here and kind of not be scared to make mistakes or anything. Thógann sibh olán inspráid dom chun mo Gaeilge fiabhsú. Tá éidirm go mbíonn just Gaeilge comhar a goibh agus an grá a goibh don teanga. So fair play díobh. Okay, gur bhíle má goibh slán.
Tom tar éis teacht bailach fada leis an Gaeilge, agus Tom sásta go bhfuil mé tar éis teacht deisina chun an teanga a thúsáid agus a fiabhsú. Ach is cinnte bíonn nervhíseach fós agus mé ag labhairt le cainteoirí dúchas. Ach aithníonn mé inis, I think, níl Gaeilge lífa agam, ach is rud circulóiréis sin. Nuair smuoiníonn mé faoi thug mo haithí le Gaeilge a lán muinteoir dom I mo héal ar fad, agus bhí deis agam chun a lán cuairde nua a dhéanamh. Measam tá gach duine ábalta a gcuid Gaeilge a úsáid más mathló, mar is le gach duine an Gaeilge.
Woo, má sibh, sin ionta.